Normally I would do a little intro, we would talk for a second, but today we have to get straight into what the title is because of how serious it really is. So drop a like. Kristopher London yesterday posted a response video to everything happening, and in that video he said this.
The worst part for me and what I had to deal with in my own relationship because of these people, one thing was TD was just in his straight boxers. And he just had this, he would act like it was just weird. And he got into it was nighttime. I was about to go to bed. And we were he just came in, was joking around. And this is what I'm saying. These jokes, they were just kind of odd to me, but it is what it is. He's just being a friend, or I don't know. But friends don't do this. They don't get in their boxers and get into my bed with my girlfriend who's in her night clothes. No matter what, I'm there, by the way. I'm watching him do this. So I'm just like, what are you doing? And my girl's like, what the f***? And I said, dude, get the f*** out. Do that shit again. And, I got aggressive because it's bro, don't do it. And I never got an apology for that, bro. You acted like it didn't happen. And that to me is what I'm just so confused, and that's not even it.
I want you all to keep in mind that these are accusations. We don't know whether they really happened or not. Only the people in that room know what really happened. But these are huge accusations to say against someone. So LSK was saying that TDPresents, as you guys see right here, 1 million subscribers, he used to be into hype, got into bed with his girlfriend while they were about to go to sleep or whatever in his underwear. Now, if that's true, first of all, that's really weird, but that's if that's true. And what's really crazy about the whole thing, guys, I watched the whole 45-minute video just so I could give my actual opinion on it. I like to hear both sides of the story before I come to a conclusion. But why did this never ever come out until recently, when all this started happening and 2Hype was, being called L Hype and all this stuff? It's just, I don't understand. And also with the Los Polo situation, he was showing that, these text messages were very genuine. He was trying to be friends with Los and TD and stuff like that. But what happened? I feel like there's something else that we're not hearing about. You see what I'm saying? There had to be something big that happened, because as you see from the text messages, if you watch the video, they seemed very friendly. Los was just saying, hey, I miss you guys not too long ago. We should hang out. I wish we were all cool again. Something had to have happened that was extremely important that we just don't know about yet. But anyway, TDPresents came out on Twitter and he responded with this. Some crazy manipulation going on. I've tried taking the high road and bit my tongue for years. I just talked with @Mopey. Our videos will be coming soon. So it's understandable from the video, if that actually happened, why LSK and TDPresents weren't friends anymore, why they had a falling off. But the Los and Kristopher London thing is just very confusing to me, because it seemed like they were friends and it seemed like nothing happened that ended that friendship. But honestly, the only thing I can think of that can't be talked about is something either extremely crazy that happened that neither side has agreed to talk about, or it came down to something in money with contracts, with non-disclosure agreements that they literally cannot talk about because they have contracts and stuff. So I really don't know, but at least we're going to be knowing soon what Mopey and TDPresents have to say. That way we're going to get another side of the story, because we really haven't heard much from them. But Cashnasty made a video the other day, and in the beginning he actually addressed what was going on. So let's hear what he had to say.
Let's go ahead and keep it true with each other, right? You didn't come in and watch the video. You came here to leave a comment down below because all the drama that's going on. I know it. All right, we all know it. Hell, I might go down below to even read the comments. Now, what's going on behind the scenes, we are, as a group, y'all, we are handling it together, man. We've been having talks and everything behind the camera, y'all, just to make sure, let you guys know I'm not acting oblivious to it. I've been know what's going on. Just trust me, y'all. It's not as bad as it seems. We're trying to get everything steamed out. Just everybody as a, not even as a group, just individually, man. You know what I mean? No man is perfect.
And he's 100% correct. Nobody is perfect. Everyone has made mistakes. And to me, Cashnasty is one of the realest people in the entire YouTube community, and especially from the 2K community. So when he says it's not as big of a deal as it really seems, I start to believe that. But then, like, with everything Los has been talking about and the emotion he puts into it, I feel like there's two different things that are going on here. I feel like the real upsetness of Los is not anything correlated to TD and Mopey. So we'll see in their story soon. But I mean, you can just tell that something really did happen with Los. We just don't know yet. And the other side of the story seems to be different. So I'm not sure, but we will see very soon. Cashnasty went onto Twitter and he said this: people making a lot of views off this drama, ... might have to squeeze some bill money out of it, ... And that's facts, Cash. You know what I'm talking about? We all gotta pay our bills, like he says at the end of the day. 2K is a little dry right now. If you guys are entertained by this, go ahead, show me by dropping a like. But Cashnasty, man, the reason why I say he's so real is because I did badges for him back in 2K18. I used to hit him up. I would say anything, he would respond within a few minutes, like every single time. So to me, he's not Hollywood at all. He showed me a lot of support, a lot of respect in the DMs, told me that I could, grind out this YouTube stuff. And look, now we're here today. You guys are watching the video. As you all see by Cash's recent video, he doesn't have a lot of dislikes at all like the other two hype members. So it's very obvious that he's not involved in it. Every single person that leaves still says that they're cool with him. So he's not really involved in it. He's just into hype and he's just grouped in with them with what's going on. So we have some more stuff to talk about with them and everything that's going on. But let's get into some 2K stuff because it's very important. I promise you, this is kind of eye-opening. Like, this is really crazy. So this guy, NBA 2K Toots, makes a lot of very informational 2K videos, kind of like what 2K Labs does, if you guys have seen me shout them out a bunch of times. Well, in this video, he found out that the 7'3" center is faster than a 5'4" guard. Badges and ratings are all the same. As you see, he took them running from one side of the court to the other with the ball, without the ball, stuff like that. And he figured out that this is the most important thing right here, by the way. He figured out that a 6'7", 210-pound, 84 speed player, power forward, is faster than a 6'3", 170-pound, 95 speed guard. As you see, they also both have Hall of Fame quick first steps. So his explanation for his theory on why he thought it is that way is because the bigger players have longer strides, which makes more sense. But at the same time, what is the point of the speed rating and acceleration, and what's the point of upgrading that, or even making a point guard, shooting guard, or a small forward at all when you can make a taller build that's just going to have a longer stride and run faster? So this game definitely has some issues that need to be looked at, resolved, something like that. And at the end of the day, man, like I've said, I've been saying, I actually like the gameplay in this game. Yes, there's some overpowered stuff in this gameplay right here. Just like in yesterday's video, I'm playing in the Wacky Wednesday double level event. So I'm trying to get my teammate as much overall as possible towards his next level up. Therefore, we're playing games really fast. I'm playing out of my playstyle. I usually ISO, I'm fading away, stuff like that. But in these gameplays, we're trying to end the games as fast as possible so that he can become the first Elite Four in the world, because right now he's on track to be. So we'll see who actually gets it. But you guys know when I'm playing with a normal teammate who's not trying to get as much level as possible and maximize his time, I like to ISO, because to me, it's more challenging than running across the screen and just fading every single play. But that's what he has to do to maximize his level to try to become the first legend. So that's what I tried to help him do yesterday by playing like 12 hours in a row. Anyway, Duke Dennis responded on Twitter to 2K and he said, bruh, this game's so trash, dog. So I want you guys to comment down below, whether you have the game or not, 1 through 10, how you think the game is. Like I said, I like the gameplay itself on this game, not the game in general. Yes, there's a lot of issues, we need new rewards, but the gameplay itself, I can actually get on and kind of enjoy playing. I'm not like, oh, I have to get on to record gameplay. I'm actually kind of still enjoying playing the gameplay itself, although, like we've been talking about video after video, there's lots of issues with the game that we're trying to fix. Like this one right here, I told you guys, like in this gameplay you see Wacky Wednesday, it is double level. So every game you're getting double the experience you would have if it wasn't this. Double H tweeted out and he said, I can confirm 6'7s do not get double level level in Park. I've been on my 6-7 for 2 hours getting no level with A's, even though it said I was getting double level. First game on a non-6-7 build, this double level worked. Like plus retweet to spread awareness. So I don't know. It said I was getting double level yesterday. Maybe I actually wasn't. I did hit Superstar 4 though. We have been grinding. I might make a video about that. But we gotta talk about a few more things that's in this too hype drama, everything that's going on. So like I said, I watched the entire 45-minute video so that I could give my opinion. Now, I usually don't give my opinion. I wasn't doing that in a lot of these videos, but you guys said that that's what you like, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. Now, keep in mind, like with my opinion on the game, it's okay if we don't agree. It's fine. It's an opinion at the end of the day. I like the gameplay. I do think that some things could be toned down. Like fadeaways are pretty efficient, if you know what I'm talking about, if you guys have been watching these gameplays. So there's some things that can be changed, but for the most part, I kind of do like the gameplay. Not like saying the game's 10 out of 10 or anything. I made a whole video on if you should buy 2K21 next gen or not. You guys might want to check that out after this video. But the too hype drama, everything that's going on, LSK's video wasn't really about the drama and what's going on. It kind of was, but it wasn't. It was more of a video talking about himself and everything that has happened with him. And that makes me think that LSK isn't the main guy doing these things in the group that's like really hurting people's feelings, making them leave, making these strong decisions to like kick people out. I really don't know at the end of the day, but in the video he seemed genuinely hurt. He seemed genuine in his text messages between people, and it's just really confusing what's going on. Like I said, with Los, it seems like something happened that was very important, extremely, that neither of them want to talk about, because Los has came out and talked multiple times about this situation, but he hasn't really said a actual reason why they're not friends anymore, why they can't even associate with each other and stuff like that, why he left too hype and everything that's going on. So I'm just really confused on who's really doing this and what happened between them. Very soon we're going to know the story between Mopey and TDPresents and everything that happened with Too Hype and why Mopey left and other members were kicked. But you got to understand that at the end of the day, there's no way that all these people who have left, except for Mal, I think, have spoke out about them that caused controversy about Too Hype. Like, something has to be happening in order for these people to be upset, to be posting the way they do on social media, for Los to be going on stream and giving that much emotion when he's talking about things and calling people fake and calling them liars on Twitter. There has to be something that's happening that's causing that. You guys see what I'm saying? It can't just be that they've done nothing wrong. But that video did make me lean a little bit towards LSK isn't as bad as a person as he seems, as people are making it to be. But then again, we don't know. I'm not on anyone's side on this. I want you guys to let me know in the comment section down below how you feel about it. But I don't really know, man. There's so much that I want to say, but we don't know the story and we don't know what actually happened because we weren't there. But like I was saying earlier in the video, if my friend jumps in my bed with my girlfriend and he's got his underwear on, like, we're probably never associating again after that day. As soon as that happens, you gotta go. You are blocked. You know, I don't know how they still made videos together if that actually happened, because once again, we don't know if it really did or not. So they continued to make videos together, and then this drama happened when he got kicked out, and LSK was receiving all this hate for a very long time and never spoke about it until this right here, which is obviously the worst controversy they've been in so far with the whole Too Hype group. And then this comes out. Like, I really don't know. It seems like a bad time to say that. And also, why did he wait so long to say that reason right there, that it made him so uncomfortable, that, you know, things were different, which is obvious that if that happened, things would be much different. But why did he wait so long to say that? Because if he said that earlier when they weren't in this drama and all that, people would have understood now when everything happened and all this started happening, like with the drama and all the hate going on. They'd be like, okay, they would understand his story a lot more, rather than it just coming out after all this happened. So I don't know. He demonetized the video. He didn't make any money off the video, which is good. He said he didn't want to make any money off the drama and stuff, which is cool. And he also said he was going to be taking a break because he's been, you know, seeing therapists and stuff like that. So I don't know. The video kind of just made me feel bad for LSK. It seems like I said, he's not as bad of a person as everyone is trying to make it seem. But we really don't know at the end of the day. And at the same time, you know how people are. You know, you can always put on an acting thing, but we really don't know. We honestly don't know at the end of the day. He says he's going to be taking a break off YouTube, and he was saying that he's completely done with talking about it. He never wants to associate with them again. So it's very unlikely that we get anything back from LSK even after TD's response and Mopi's response. So we'll see what they say. Honestly, that's just what we're waiting on now. I don't think I'm going to make another video unless something crazy happens until they give their response, because that's what really matters. We want to see their side of the story and see what they have to say that caused all this. Because honestly, the craziest thing out of all of this that I don't think people are really understanding the importance is that when Moby first made the tweet that started all of this recently, and he said L hype, Cash, and Mitchell cool though, is that he didn't mention Jesser, who is his like lifelong friend. They've been friends for like 10 plus years, maybe even 15, something like that, and they're just not friends anymore. Like from that, he was saying we are not friends anymore. He said Cash and Mitchell cool though. He did not include Jesser, didn't say his first name, you know what I'm saying? Didn't mention him at all, just Cash and Mitchell. So that right there, something had to have happened that was extremely important. We will know soon, hopefully. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say about that because we actually don't know the stories. We're going to be hearing them soon. Drop a like if you haven't yet. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. It's your boy Badge Plug. You have been plugged in. If you guys see anything that happens with 2K or the situation, make sure to tag me on Twitter at Badge Plug, only at Badge Plug. If someone has their Twitter name changed to Badge Plug, that's not me. It has to be the at saying Badge Plug, no spaces, just like my YouTube channel, guys. Make sure to follow me if you haven't yet. It's your boy Badge Plug. You've been plugged in, and I'm out. Peace.